Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. Happy 4th of July, guys. Before I proceed, let me just say this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Today, I want to do a fun video of NEO. I'm getting more and more excited, guys. I truly mean that. I'm not just saying that. I'm really getting excited of how much money I believe we're going to make by the end of this year and in the coming years with NEO. Like I've said before, NEO is putting everything in place to become a behemoth. We're catching an Amazon type company at the bottom level, guys, as NEO continue to grow into 25 countries like William Lee promised. Just like he promised, deliveries are going to skyrocket in the second half, which we see it happening already now. As they continue to grow and innovate and continue to spend $1 billion on research and development to stay ahead of the game and ahead of the competitors, we will greatly benefit and make a lot of money. So I wanted to do a 4th of July video. I said I wasn't going to do one today, but I want to do a fun video today. Excuse me, guys. And this video, we're going to talk about what Fareed Zakaria admitted on NEO on CNN. He's a CNN news anchor. You guys can look him up. As a disclaimer, I have 2,519 shares in total of NEO. My son has a little over 1,200 shares. That's how much we believe in the company. And I don't make a lot of money, guys. I just invest heavily. So what did Fareed Zakaria said? He said, NEO will take the world by storm. He said this is his honest opinion. He loved the way, I love the way he described it. He said, NEO, and I love the way he said this, is a glimpse into the future. Can you imagine that? That means basically he's admitting and saying that NEO is basically what you expect in the future. It's already here. They're giving you a glimpse of what's to come. Full, total driverless technology where you can sit in the back of the car. I don't know if you guys remember this, but that was NEO's original plan in the future when they unveiled Eve, which is their concept car, and they're getting closer and closer to that, guys. He says, walk down Berlin's most prominent corner sits a new car showroom unlike any he has ever seen. You see what looks like a Bugatti or Ferrari, but even more stylish. He's talking about the EP9, guys, that sold, I think it was like $3 million for one. 10 years ago, China exported a tiny amount of cars. Today, they are the leading exporter of cars, leading Japan. You guys still don't believe? 2 of every 3 EVs made in the world are made in China. You guys still don't believe? Designed in Munich, research and development in San Jose and Oxford, England, Beijing and Shanghai. ASEAN, and he's talking about NEO. They're designed in Munich. They have research and development centers in San Jose, California and Oxford, England, in Beijing and Shanghai. They are assembled in China. Now, one guy said that NEO don't even make their own cars, right? But he doesn't realize that NEO just built a factory of their own now that will produce 1 million cars. ASEAN is now $1 trillion worth in trade, ASEAN countries combined, and they need China as part of that. Without China, it will not grow. I also want to say this to you guys. Li Auto saw a 13.33% decrease in sales last week. Li Auto is not a pure EV player, right? Xiaopeng is, NEO is. So that begs me to think, is China starting to move away from ICE engines and even hybrids? And are they complete? Are most Chinese people starting to buy only pure EVs? Leave a comment, guys. Let me know what you think. That's what I think is happening now in China, and what will eventually happen here in America. We're actually behind China in this field. So, but sales of EVs are starting to pick up here in America as well. Whereas they said NIO saw a 28.13% increase in the first half of the year. NIO vehicles up 7.35% year over year. That's not a lot, right? But guess what, guys? Now with the new models, now with that 150 kilowatt battery that William Li promised that they're delivering now this month. Yes, this month with the ET7. Now with the ET5 Touring Edition in Europe and released in China. By the end of this year, guys, and with the new subscription, with the upgrade in the driverless technology, with the amazing amount of battery swap station they just implemented last month, and EV charging stations, my God, guys, I knew that this was coming. I knew that this is going to be a behemoth country. A behemoth company. But seeing it implemented, and for us investors who've been holding since they came on the stock market like myself, and who has averaged down, seeing these things implemented is really exciting. To see that the company that we believe in putting everything in place, and now we're getting ready to actually profit from it, is very exciting. I hope you guys found this video not only informational, but gives you some confidence of why you should buy the dip and hold, or at least hold. Please give it a thumbs up, guys. It'll help create viewership and encourage me to keep doing these videos, and it'll help the channel go a long way. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. I try to call myself the Neo Goat. Let's get rich or die trying, guys.